big issue you will hear pointed out repeatedly in our culture today is slavery. Was God endorsing and commanding the practice of slavery, or was he regulating a bad institution that already existed in order to limit the devastation of human selfishness and sin? And as Christians, we would say God was not endorsing slavery, but slavery was a huge part of the human condition. And he didn't come in right away and just nullify it with one word. The entire society would have fallen apart. Look even in a smaller sense at what happened in the Civil War here. Okay, so you can say slavery's over, but then what happens to the slaves? What do they have to do? Who feeds them? Who will hire them? Where do they live? All these things, and it caused a lot of disruption until it got worked through. Imagine if God would have just come in when, slavery was just part of life. A huge part of the population was slaves. He didn't come in guns blazing and just say, it's done. He set regulations on it, just like he did on divorce. Okay, it wasn't God's idea. When Jesus teaches about it, he goes back. He says, is this what God intended in the beginning? Remember, it goes all the way back to Genesis. But here's your condition. Your hearts are hard, and so God has allowed this. And so the rules you find in Deuteronomy regarding divorce were for the protection of the woman.